Hi, third graders. We have our last kind of poem here that I'm going to tell you about today. This is a synonym diamante or diamante poem. So we are going to be going through this one together. So make sure that you have out your page that's on the right-hand side of our screen that says Valentine's Day Diamante poem. This should be in your rough draft packet. You're not doing your final draft yet. We're going to walk through this one each line at a time because it is a little bit different. Before we begin, let's look at the example. It says Valentine, cheerful, thoughtful, loving, giving, caring. My heart is full, celebrating, eating, sharing, grateful, happy, holiday. So throughout this video, I'm going to give you each line at a time of what you need to write in yours. And if you need any extra time to think about it, just pause the video, okay? So the first line needs to be one word stating the subject. So this is all about Valentine's Day. The example said Valentine. I'm okay if you repeat that word, but you could also pick a different word that kind of has to do with Valentine's Day, something to your parents, that kind of thing. But our title does say Valentine's Day Diamante poem, so it should be something around the lines of Valentine's Day. So only one word, that's why that line is short. So pick one word. You can pause the video if you need to think more. For the second line, we're going to think of two adjectives about the subject. So adjectives are describing words. So these would be two words that have to do with whatever you put as your subject. So since the one in the example is Valentine, my two examples for adjectives are cheerful and thoughtful, because on Valentine's Day, we are very cheerful and we are very thoughtful towards other people. So think of two, if you put like mom as your subject, then think of two things that describe your mom. Or if you put family or love, think of two things that have to describe that. Thinking of words that end in the word full, F-U-L, like the example, would be a great way to do this. They should be words that end in full. That would help you to know that they are adjectives. So cheerful, grateful, happy, words like that. So then the next one, the third line, is going to be three ing words. So three ing words, again, about that same subject, but ending in ing. These three words have to end in ing. So the example said loving, giving, caring. So think of three words that end in ing about your subject for your third line. If you need to pause the video, please do. For the fourth one, you're going to come up with four words in a sentence about the subject. So it's going to make a sentence, but it's only four words. So the example said, my heart is full. That's only four words. So again, it has to do with my subject, Valentine, and it is my heart is full. It's only four words. Then the diamond kind of repeats itself underneath. So now for the fifth line, you're going to have three words that end in ing about the subject again. So repeating what we did up above, now you have three different ing words: celebrating, eating, and sharing. Now I'm okay if you use a couple of the ing words I have on here, but I'd rather have you come up with as many of your own as you can. Line 6 is two adjectives about the subject again. So that for these two adjectives, again, I used grateful, I used happy. So two different words that describe my subject. If you need to think a little more about that, you can pause the video. And then finally, the last one is one word that states the subject again. So my whole thing was about Valentine. So now I'm saying that that is a holiday. So just one word about that subject again at the end. So this whole thing has to be about whatever you had for the top. So good luck with this. I know that you will do great, and we'll see you later.